All right, another segment of Yakking with You Jagoff, and we're here at the Arcade Comedy Theater downtown on Liberty Avenue. Got to find it, got some good stuff. And we are with Pittsburgh comedian Aaron Kleiber. Aaron, welcome to the program.
Hello.
All right, so Aaron, because you're a professional comedian, high-level guy, we made sure we had a stool.
Thank you.
Yeah, every comedy club has to have a stool somewhere along the way, right?
Yes.
And it was in your rider. It was
Yeah.
in your rider that we had to have a stool.
Well, there's always needs to be a stool, but we never use it.
Yeah.
Ever. Everyone always says you have to have a stool. I don't know what people use it for because I don't take drinks on stage. I don't take notes on stage. Some people do. So I don't know why it has to be there. There just has to be something else other than you. It makes you feel comfortable, like somebody's there with you.
Yeah, I'm not there
Like
alone.
you have a friend. You know what I mean? Like if somebody you can turn to, and if you want to throw up, you can lean on it, or if you have to sit down, but no one ever does.
Now, when you practice, and I guess you do practice, do you have a stool at home, in your basement, in your garage, in your car?
No, I should. I would be more comfortable if I had a stool. And no, that's a really good no. I don't.
See that?
You're like
I've
blowing my
helped you.
mind real quick. I'm like, wait a second. We should. I don't practice at all.
Now you actually do comedy classes. Do you think you should suggest every comedian come in, like bring your own stool? Maybe they get the wrong interpretation on that.
Yeah, I don't want to have any like donations of a plastic baggie. You know what I mean? I'm like, what are you? Yeah, they'll bring the newspaper baggie.
Yeah.
With this, no, that's part of the tuition. No. Yeah. I don't know why I'm teaching stand-up classes. I have no idea.
You're a professor now. Tell us a little bit of how'd you get started in comedy for real?
A long time ago, I was always the funny kid, and I grew up in an urban high school, and I was the white kid, so I didn't feel like fighting. So I just started being funny and just doing things I saw in Living Color the night before, and they'd be like, he's crazy, he's hilarious. So that's what happened, and then I wanted to be an actor and a filmmaker, and I did a bunch of that stuff, and I thought, what else can I do? I had years of improv and stuff like that. That's how I know everybody that's why I work with all these people that work at Arcade Comedy Theater. And one day, I made friends with Frank Nicotero.
Oh, okay.
He's a comedian, originally from Pittsburgh. He's been on tons of crap. And he was like, you should open up for me, because I was asking him stand-up questions. And like, I maybe want to do it. He was like, just come up and do 5 minutes for me. And I'm like, I've never done stand-up. He's like, dude, you've done like how many years of improv and sketch comedy? And he was like, you'll be fine. And I did. And they invited me back next week to do another guest set. And I never stopped.
Nice.
That was it. I just kept going. And yeah.
Now it's a career.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I've been doing it, I've been doing stand-up for about 4.5 years.
Yeah.
So it went pretty quickly.
What's the biggest fallacy someone thinks when they know of a comedian? Oh, you're a comedian.
Oh, they're all, oh, you're a comedian? Oh, I got a joke for you. This is no, the best is after a show, some dude came up to me, it was at the Pittsburgh Improv, and he's like, hey, my uncle texted me this joke. You gotta read this, you can use it in your skit. You use this in your skit. Check this out. It's from my Uncle Tim. I'm like, what? And it was like the most dirtiest, racist thing I've ever heard. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say this in front of 350 people. This is great. And then get murdered after the show. Like, this is not from 1968. This is a bad joke. It's, stuff like that. That's the best.
Yeah. On a serious note, my Uncle Tim texted me this joke, and I wouldn't even sell it to you. You're a friend, I wouldn't even sell
I'm more surprised that you have an Uncle Tim.
Yeah,
But no one wants to hear jokes from you.
Yeah.
At all. No one, you jag off.